Okay, so good morning all. So today is 15th day of our internship. Okay, so let me recall what we discussed in our previous class. I think we were exploring data structures in Python. Okay, to recall, we have data structures like list, tuple, dictionary, and set. And first we were discussing about list. Okay, so few points you need to remember with respect to list. Let me type them here. Okay, the first data structure we are discussing with is list. Okay, so you need to remember 3 points. List is represented by square bracket. Square bracket represents the list. It is represented by the square bracket. And then list is generic. Generic in the sense it can have data items of multiple types, one integer, one float, one string, another list. That's why it is called generic. List is generic. And dynamic. Dynamic in the sense during execution of the program you can add, you can remove. Okay, the size of the list varies dynamically. Okay, and then the characteristics are it is ordered in the sense all items are having a unique index, that is ordered. Then it is mutable, you can change during execution of the program, and allows duplicate values. These are the 3 points you're supposed to remember with respect to list. It is represented by square bracket, it is generic and dynamic, ordered, mutable, allows duplicate values. Okay, these are the few points with respect to list. Okay, so this is the simple program we had written. So here we have a list with numbers 10, 20, 13, 4, 5, 67 and 8. We have taken two empty lists and we are using for loop to iterate through the list. This for loop helps to fetch each item present in the list. On that item, we are applying our business logic, that is we are checking whether the item is even or odd. If it happens to be even, we will add item to list by calling the function append. If it is even, the item will be added to even list. If it is odd, it will be added to odd list. In this way, this for loop checks each item whether it is even or odd and then adds to respective list. This is the program. Let me execute it. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. I have a call. Okay. 1 minute. I will be back. Hello. 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 Helma. ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಹಂಗೆ 12 ಹಂಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಾಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಂ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಬನ್ನಿ. ಓಕೆ 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 ಓಕೆ. So this is what we did in our previous class. Okay, so now let us learn one advanced concept. We have a concept called list comprehension. Let me type here. We have a concept called list comprehension. Okay, so why it is advanced, let me explain here. Here what we are doing, we have taken one empty list. Okay, and to this empty list we are adding items by calling append function. To fetch each item we have written for loop. To apply business logic we have used if. So all these things can be done in a one single line. That is the nature of list comprehension. Let me show you one simple example. List comprehension. Okay, let me take one list. List is equal to 11, 2, 34, 5, 6, 78, 9, 100. This is my list. Okay, to fetch each item in the list we will use for loop. So let me explain how list comprehension works. Okay, so even list, EL stands for even list, is equal to, so let me use square bracket here. Okay, what does it mean? It will create a list. Since square bracket means list, directly I am writing one square bracket. Okay, so here the end product, to fetch each item from L, we need to write one for loop here for x in L. If you write like this, what happens? What it does? This for loop fetches each item from L, that is 11, 2, 34, 5, 6, likewise. If you want to apply any business logic on this item here, by giving one space, you can write one if condition here. If x mod 2, if x mod 2 is equal to 0, this is my business logic. So what it does, this for loop helps to fetch each item from the list, and this if is applied on each item. If whenever the condition is satisfied, this item will be returned, and that is represented here, x. Simple. Okay, see, let me explain once again. This x is my final product. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದು. x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ EL ಅನ್ನೋ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This x will be added to this EL automatically. Okay. Next, for loop. Next, you need to focus on for loop. This for loop fetches each item from the list. This if applies condition on each item. Whichever element which satisfies the condition will be passed here, x, and this x will be automatically added to EL. So in this way, iterating through the list, applying our business logic and adding item to list, everything can be done in one single line. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಬರೆದು ಇಫ್ ಬರೆದು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯೋ ಕೆಲಸನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಲೈನಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೀವು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇರೋದು ಐಟಮು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಂ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಥರ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಲ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಯಾವುದನ್ನ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ, print f even numbers list is el. ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. 11, 2, 34, 5, 6, 78, 900 are elements of input list, and list comprehension has created a new list having only even numbers. Similarly, you can create odd numbers also. This is very simple. Let me copy paste this line. Instead of EL, let me take OL, odd list. Here, let me change the condition. If x modulus 2 not equal to 0, that gives odd numbers. Let me display odd numbers here. Odd numbers list is OL. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ರಿಹೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ. This is important concept. Okay. So this is odd numbers. Simple. Okay. Let me share this code. I will share code in the group. Try to execute this line. Okay. So I have shared. Try to execute it. Let me know you got the result or not. Try to execute this code. Darshan got it. Fine. Vinayak, try ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ವಿನಾಯಕ? Okay, fine. Okay, so this is all about list comprehension. Okay, so let us concentrate on our next data structure, that is tuple. Okay, okay. Our next data structure is tuple, tuple. Okay, let me explain its characteristics. Okay, it is represented by parenthesis, this bracket. Okay, uh, it is also generic. It is also generic, but not dynamic. Not dynamic in the sense you can't change the values during execution of the program. Therefore, the characteristics of tuple is it is ordered immutable. Immutable in the sense you can't modify the items, and allows duplicate values. So everything is same like list. The only thing which is different is it doesn't allow to change the values of the tuple. Okay, that's why it is immutable. List is mutable, which is represented by square bracket. This is represented by parenthesis. Okay, so let us write one simple code here so that you can understand. Okay, we are discussing tuple. Okay, t is equal to 10, 20, 30 homogeneous data. T1 is equal to hello 123, good day, true. Heterogeneous data. Simply I am writing just to give an example. Print t type of t. Print t1 type of t1. Simple. Let me execute. See, 10, 20, 30. This is t. The data type of t is class tuple. This is another tuple whose type is also a tuple. Okay. So the difference is here we have homogeneous data, here we have heterogeneous data. That's it. Okay. This is about tuple. If we try to modify the tuple, we get an error. Let me show you. T of 1 or T of 1 is equal to 100. Okay, see, we got the error. The error says tuple object doesn't support item assignment. That's why we call immutable. So you can't modify the content of the tuple. Okay, this leads to error. This leads to error as tuple is immutable. Tuple is immutable. Okay, try to execute this line of code. Try to execute this line of code. Okay, Darshan, got it. Fine. Vinayak, Vinayak, did you get the result?
No, sir, I'm pasting it now.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, if you want, let me share the code. Check the WhatsApp group. I have shared the code. Okay, got it. Fine. Okay, so we are done with list and tuple. Okay, so let us explore our third data structure, that is dictionary. This is also very useful. Okay, our third data structure we are discussing is dictionary. You need to remember few points with respect to dictionary also. Okay, so it is represented by curly brace, that is floor bracket. Okay, it helps to store information in key value pair. This is very useful in real-time applications. Okay, when it comes to its characteristics, it is unordered, unordered, then mutable, you can change the values, does not allow duplicate values, does not allow duplicate values. Okay, with respect to order, in higher version of Python some people say it is ordered. Okay, we shall clarify it. Right now let us consider it as unordered. Okay, fine. Mutable in the sense you can change, and does not allow duplicate values. Okay, so these are the characteristics and definition of a dictionary. So let me show you with one simple example so that you can have more clarity on it. Okay, so let me take one dictionary. Let the name of the dictionary be student is my dictionary, so I will use flower bracket. Okay, so here the characteristics of this dictionary is you can have your own index. That is the plus point. The characteristics or attributes of student will be, a student will be having a USN, he will be having a name, he belongs to a department, he will be having marks. All those things can be represented easily here. So let me take one key as name is the key, colon, followed by the value. Let the name of the student be Raj. Okay, comma, the next key is USN, university seat number, BE002. Okay, and let the place let the place of the student be the Davangere. Okay, fine. And then marks is another key. Here I will use list. Yeah, we can have list also. 25, 22, 23 are the marks. So this is a simple example of dictionary. Okay, so let me print it. Print student, comma, type of student, type of student. Let me execute it. See, this is how it got displayed. Name Raj, USN, place Davangere, and marks. You can see here the data type is DICT, class dictionary. Okay, so it is very useful. We can represent information in key value pair, which finds useful in real-time applications. Okay, let me share this code. Try to execute it. We'll share the code in group. Try to execute it. Okay, Darshan, got it. Fine. Vinayak, got it. Vinayak, did you try? Yes. Okay, fine. So even we can iterate through the dictionary using for loop. For loop helps to iterate through the dictionary. Okay, let me show. For item in student. So name of the dictionary is student. That's why for item in student. Print item. Okay, let us see what will be the output. See, we got name, USN, place, marks. These are all the keys which are present in dictionary. Once you get the key, you can fetch the item also. Okay, print item. Okay, print f. Let me modify my code. Key is key. Let me put one arrow mark and put item here. This will display the key, and item is, let me display the item, student of item. So this will display the value using the key. Okay, so here it is clear. Item means the key, that is name, USN, place, marks. I will use that item to fetch the value which is present in the dictionary student. That's why I have used student of item. Let me execute it. See, the key is name, value is Raj. Key is USN, value is this one. Place down array marks. So in this way, even we can use for loop to iterate through the dictionary. It helps. Okay. So as I said, it is a mutable. Let me show you one example. Student of name. Student of name. So earlier it is Raj. Let me modify it to Rajesh. Print modified dictionary is student. Okay, some error, print, spelling mistake. See, the Raj got changed to Rajesh. Okay, that's why we call it as mutable. You can modify the value of a dictionary. Okay, so try this code. Try to iterate through the dictionary, display it, try to execute this code. I have shared the code, check it out. Okay, Vinayak got it. Darshan. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now, okay, fine. Since we are aware of list and dictionary, let us write one simple program, and I think we have come across function also. Let us use the combination of function, list and dictionary, and let us write one simple program. Okay, so the idea is to uh, define a function and pass one list to that function, and that function has to return even and odd numbers by putting in a list and by means of a dictionary. Okay, the idea is very simple. This is my list. Let me show you what is my the expected output. 2 3 4 5 77 8 99 100. This is my list. Some of them are even and some of them are odd. So what I will do, I will call a function. Let the name of the function be find even odd. This is the name of the function, and I will pass list as the parameter, and it has to return one dictionary. So I will pass list as parameter and I expect a dictionary. This dictionary should have two keys. One is even, another one is odd. The key even should have even list and odd should have odd list. So this is my expectation. So I want to have a function which takes list as argument and returns dictionary. This is very simple. Let me show you how to do it. Okay. So let me define a function here. Let me define a function here. Okay, def, hope you know the syntax. Def is the keyword. Find even odd is my function name, and L is my list. Okay, simple. This is my function. Okay, so with the help of list comprehension, let us find even and odd numbers. We are already aware of it. EL, even list, is equal to, let us use parenthesis, x for x in L if x mod 2 is equal to 0. So this line creates even list. Let me copy paste OL if x mod 2 not equal to 0. This creates odd list. My results are ready. Let me take one dictionary. Result. The name of the dictionary is result. I will put flower bracket. Let me give even let the key be even and colon, and EL is its value, and odd is another key, OL is its value. So I have created a dictionary with name result and keys even and odd. Okay, let me return this, return result. So what it does, this function takes list as parameter. With the help of list comprehension, finds even and odd list, creates a dictionary with key even and odd, puts even and odd list into dictionary and returns. Let me execute it. Yeah, function is ready. Let me call that function here. Okay, print f input list is, this is the input list, even number list. Print f even numbers list is, it is part of dictionary, that's why res is the dictionary name, and let us use even as the key, even as the key. This should display even numbers. Similarly, odd numbers, odd. That's simple. So let me execute it. Print something is wrong, unmatched square bracket. Okay, since we are already, see here, after if we have already used double quotes, therefore we can't use double quote again in the same line. So let me replace with single quote here, even here also. Now we have no problem. See here, so this is my input list, even numbers list and odd numbers list. Okay, so this is a very good example of list comprehension, dictionary and function. Hope you did understand this concept. Okay, we have a function. The name of the function is find even odd. It takes list as argument. With the help of list comprehension, it creates even and odd list, then creates a dictionary and returns the result. And the function will be called here, and the result will be unpacked from the dictionary and displayed. Simple example. Okay, so try to execute this code. Let me share this. First I will share the function, body of the function. This is the body of the function. And this is the line of code. Okay, so try to execute this and let me know. Okay, Darshan, got it. Fine. Got it, Vinayaka? Hope you too got it. Okay, fine. So we have one more data structure, that is set. Okay, so let us discuss set in our next session. Tomorrow I will explain what is set. Once you go through list, tuple, dictionary, and tomorrow I will cover the set, so which completes data structures in Python. And again we shall implement our project, that is face recognition based attendance system. Okay, so let us continue tomorrow. Thank you.